Hi, welcome to Coffee Talk with Gitanjali, and we are on the streets of London, my friend, in South Kensington, if you can quite see that. Having just been at the beautiful V&A. If you are in London and you have not been to the V&A, I highly recommend it. Victoria and Albert Museum. It is absolutely stunning and free, like all of the museums in London, to go and join. But this is not about free museums in London today. Coffee Talk is, as you know, about going behind the scenes of what it's like to be a coach, a speaker. It's also top tips and things that will help you to hopefully live a slightly brighter day and love the life you live. And today I was actually doing something a little bit out of the ordinary. I had a photo shoot. So I can't even tell you the last time that happened. I think it was about 8 years ago when I was doing a photo for LinkedIn. So it is not something that I'm used to doing. I'm certainly not a model. I am not particularly comfortable just standing in front of a camera. I'm okay chatting, actually, as you guys know. That's much more within my comfort zone. And that's probably as a result of my acting days. But actually just standing and smiling, especially by myself, if I'm in groups, I'm okay. But with loads of people watching, because it was really busy. It's a beautiful summer's day here, and there's loads of people at the V&A and people are looking at you. So I knew that I wasn't going to be particularly comfortable in that environment, and what I decided to do is think about who I could emulate in that situation. Who do I think would be really great in that situation? And this is actually a coaching technique that I use with a lot of clients, and I highly encourage you to do it as well. So if you're in a situation which is putting you outside of your comfort zone, or you can't come up with answers to a certain situation or a problem, think about someone that you really admire, or someone that you know. It doesn't have to be someone personally. It could be a celebrity. It could be someone that you knew from your childhood. It could be one of your parents. It could be a boss at work. And I want you to ask yourself, what would X do in this situation? And then just let your brain sort of think on that side of things and bubble up with some new ideas. So for me today, out of my comfort zone, doing this photo shoot, and I decided that the person that I was going to emulate, or not emulate, but just think, what would she do, was Cameron Diaz. I don't know why, she popped into my head, and I just thought, yeah, what would Cameron Diaz do? So whenever I was feeling just a little bit like weird that I was standing on the street going, hi, then I would say to myself in my head, obviously not out loud because that might be a little bit weird, what would Cameron Diaz do right now? And that just gave me a sense of something other than, firstly, it gets you out of your own head, and then it made me think about something different and how she might be, and not like channeling her in a really weird way, but and I don't look like her. I don't need to be like her. You don't need to be like whoever it is that you are asking yourself that coaching question of. But it's about taking yourself out of your comfort zone, and while you're out there, coming up with ways to be more comfortable. That's one way to do it. So we'll see. I'll share some images when they come out, and in the next couple of weeks, and don't expect them to look like Cameron Diaz, but hopefully I feel quite good. Like, I feel like it worked quite well. I was able to sort of tune out all of those people that were looking, and not be so worried about what they were thinking, and just go into my Cameron Diaz head. So my challenge for you is, if you're out of your comfort zone today or in the next week, who are you going to channel? What would X person do? And as always, if no one else tells you today, let me be the one to tell you I am grateful for you. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day, and thank you for being a part of my world. Bye.